News from Jamaica now. Former Prime Minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, Bruce Golding, took to the witness stand on Monday as the West Kingston Commission of Enquiry resumed. His appearance was highly anticipated as the events of the May 2010 incursion took place within Golding's West Kingston constituency. Mr. Golding fielded questions regarding his involvement as then head of state during what has been characterized as one of the bloodiest period in the country's history. Quizzed by the attorney representing the Commission Queen's Counsel, Garth McBean, a composed Golding insisted his administration followed the necessary protocols in signing the extradition request for then-fugitive Christopher Dudus-Coke. He argued that during the process, legal and constitutional issues arose with the United States. However, Mr. Golding said he remained resolute on issues regarding the Constitution.
I believe then, I believe now, that the way in which this extradition request was presented represented a violation of Jamaica's law and represented a reproach on the Jamaican Constitution in terms of the protection that it offers. I ask the Commission to bear in mind as well that the matter of extradition, before it is a legal matter, it is a political arrangement between two states. It means that as a state you agree to surrender your citizen to another state where he will no longer be entitled to the protection of his own constitution.
The former Prime Minister told the Commission that he was in a compromising position given that Mr. Coke was a member of his West Kingston constituency. He described the period as an agonizing one for the then JLP administration.
If this case involved John Brown, a gang leader involved in narco-trafficking from some other community with no political affiliation, and the government had taken the same issues in relation to the legal and constitutional issues, I venture to say that it would have occupied very little attention in the public media. As a matter of fact, in 2010, the Minister of Justice refused to sign the extradition warrant for Mr. Presley Bigham on grounds that she felt were strong grounds for not signing, wanted in the United States for narco-trafficking. Commanded very little attention. I was caught in a dilemma because this involved Christopher Coke, long associated with the Labour Party, in the constituency that I represented. And I agonized for so long a period of time. How do I abandon what I consider to be critical and legal and constitutional issues because I'm afraid of this perception? Or do I pursue those legal and constitutional issues and take whatever consequences come from the impression that people are going to form?
Meanwhile, Mr. Golding said he had no prior knowledge about the use of mortars by members of the security forces, but he told the Commission he had requested U.S. surveillance assistance on May 25, 2010.
I didn't request a U.S. plane. I request surveillance assistance. And what I actually had in mind at the time, Mr. Chairman, was use of satellite imagery, because I assumed that that capability existed. I didn't specify it, but that is certainly what I had in mind.